Hello and welcome to, thank you for coming here on 2MB Studios. My name is Mike Carr, and I am very excited because today felt like fall. If you were outside, it was crisp, it was cool, it was beautiful. Here in the Boston area, it finally is beginning to feel like fall, which made me very, very happy. And knowing that I was going to end my day right here on Twitch with the amazing people at 2MB Studio and the two amazing improvisers that are joining me today, I was very excited. So hello out there. Let yourself be known in the comments. Make some comments. Let us say hi. Benny Skur says, hi, everyone. Join Benny. Say hi, too. It makes you feel good. It's good for the soul to say hello to people, especially when we can't physically go up and hug people. You can hug them by saying hello in the Twitch comments. It's science. Anyway, hello, backstage, giving me a hello. Our gentleman gives us a hi. Thank you. It just warms it right here. Very excited for tonight's show here on 2MB Studios. I have two amazing improvisers. They've never met before, and they are going to play together for the first time. And I want to bring them out on stage so you can meet them. So first, I'm going to bring out from right here in Boston, a Boston improviser. Please welcome Erin Mabee.
Hey! I'm in Boston.
You are in Boston, yeah. I'm sorry if I told the world where you are. I hope that's okay.
Yeah, I'm hiding. Just kidding. It's fine.
All right, we're not in Boston. Well, I'm glad you're here, Erin. Thank you so much for coming and playing along tonight.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome very much. And also joining us all the way from the other side of the country out in Los Angeles, please welcome Michele Sims.
Don't tell them where I'm from.
Oh, man. I did it again. From
Hello,
Eugene, Oregon, all the way from Eugene, Oregon. It's Michele Sims. Well, I've ruined both of your witness protections. Hi, Michele. How are you, Michele?
I am good.
Excellent. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for being in the show. What's the weather like where you are right now?
It is starting. It's not quite fall, but it is cooler than it has been. Like I can actually wear a long sleeve shirt and feel comfortable. Nice. I'm okay with that.
As am I. Well, again, like I said to Erin, I'm so glad that you came along as well. I've played with both of you in different worlds, and I'm very excited to see what you do together. So here's how it works. In the Twitch chat, we're going to need a location where the scene is going to take place. So start throwing some locations in there. When we take that suggestion, both of you will disappear. When you're brought back on screen, one of you will say the line, "Thank you for coming," and then the scene will begin. And it'll be in the location that we get from the Twitch chat. So as the comments are coming in, make sure you're subscribing to 2MB Studios. Lots of shows, 7 nights a week. Check it out. Here they come. We've got Route 66, we've got ice skating rink, circus tent. I like ice skating rink particularly. I think there's a lot of fun to be had there. Although the Panama Canal is also a delightful choice. So we are going to put this scene in an ice skating rink. All right. So are you ready, Erin and Michele?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. We'll take Erin and Michele out of the stream. The scene will begin in just a moment. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming.
Oh my God, of course. I would not have missed it for the world.
Oh, it means so much for you to come to my birthday.
Like so much. I need you to know that you are the sun to my moon.
Oh.
The night sky to my you're just everything.
You are the cheese to my macaroni.
No, stop.
No, I won't stop. You are the ketchup to my dill relish.
Oh my God, those go so well together.
They do. You're making me emotional. You're bringing out all this love.
It's okay. It's okay. Breathe it out. Breathe it out.
Yes,
breathe
what
it
a
out.
Great birthday. This is a great birthday.
I know. I can't believe you're finally gonna get to double digits.
Yes. I can't believe it. Okay.
Yeah.
I think if I go on the ice,
Mhm.
I'm gonna fall
Oh my God,
in
don't
front of
say that.
everybody. In front of
You're
everybody.
not.
I
You're
will.
so not. Oh my God.
Oh,
Catherine,
what?
we've talked about this. Say positive things. Say, I'm gonna kill that Ice's mother with my feet.
I'm gonna kill that ice's mother with my
Yes.
feet. I'm
Yes.
gonna crush it with my blades. I'm
Yes.
gonna pummel that porcupine. I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna I'm gonna stomp those grapes.
Yes. Oh, you ice queen. You're an ice queen. You
Mm.
own this ring.
I do, but you know what? I couldn't do it without you.
Stop. But
Yeah.
if I go out there, I'm gonna fall.
No. You don't say those things. You're not gonna fall. You're gonna go out there. You know what you're gonna do.
What am I gonna do?
You're gonna pummel those ice cubes.
I'm gonna crush those grapes with my feet.
That's what you're
I'm
gonna
gonna.
do. Just hey, you know
Yeah.
what you are?
What?
You are the Zamboni to my rink.
Stop it.
I won't stop.
Stop it.
You are the flavor juice to my slushy.
Oh my God. You're like the shoelace to my skate.
Oh, you're like the blade to my razor.
This is like so much love. This is so much love.
This is the
And
best
honestly,
birthday.
it doesn't matter that no one else came because you and I are having the best of times.
That's
And
all we need.
I think if anyone else was here, it'd be not good. I don't think that we would be having fun because things would be ruined with the energies of others. And me
I
and
agree.
you are different than everybody else.
That's right, because we understand what it's like to rise from the ashes. It's been a long, hard 9 years. And
It
I
sure
tell you
has. What?
we're going to come back. We're going to come back. We don't need them. We don't need them.
No, we don't. But
So
I don't know.
what?
I just I can't help but feel like we're the biggest losers in school. And I know that next year we'll be going into the 5th grade. I think, yes, the 5th grade. And I just got to say that no matter what happens, you're turning 10 and we're growing up, but you will always be my best friend. And even though we're the biggest losers in school, I don't care because I get to be a loser with you.
I've never been more proud to be a loser than when I'm with you.
Here, I think I need you to open my gift. I know we have enough cake. Of course I got you a gift. It's your birthday and you're gonna be 10.
Oh my gosh.
Here.
Okay. Oh, thank you.
I think you're gonna love it.
Okay. All right. I don't want to ruin the paper.
You could ruin it.
Okay. You got me new skates?
I did. Size 13.
How did you know what size I wore?
You have the biggest feet in school.
Thank you.
Of course.
This is the best gift I've ever gotten.
Really?
Yes. Yes,
I killed it.
You killed it. You stomped those grapes.
I stomped those grapes.
You crushed those ice cubes.
I crushed those ice cubes.
That's
Put them
right.
on. Put them on. Put them on.
Okay.
Come
Okay.
on. How do they feel?
They fit like a glove. They feel like silk. heavy silk.
Oh, heavy silk.
Wow. These are top of the line.
Yeah, the man at the store said that they're made of porcelain.
Whoa. Wow. Wait, there's no scuffs on them. They're brand new. They're not even
Of course.
used.
I would never get you something used. Giving you something
Whoa.
used would be like saying, I hate you. And I don't hate you. I love you.
Oh, well, my parents always got me stuff from thrift stores. Does that mean they hate me?
I don't know, because I'm not your parents and I'm also not your therapist, so I really can't say, but I would guess that they most likely do.
Oh, that would explain a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what?
Like all the cans of tuna fish they store in my closet.
Ew. You got used tuna cans in your closet?
Yeah.
Why would you never show me that, Catherine?
Well,
We tell each other everything.
at first I thought everybody had used tuna cans in their closet.
I feel upset.
Well, see, I don't want to be ashamed of the tuna cans in my closet.
No, there's nothing to be ashamed of. I'm upset that you didn't tell me about them. We tell each other everything.
But I'm telling you right now, Shannon.
That's a good point. But I've been to your room like 100 times, and you've never thought to open the closet. I feel like you are hiding something from me. What else don't I know about you?
Well, I like to keep a canister filled with dried beans right next to my bedside.
Catherine, what?
I like to soak them by my bedside. I watch them overnight. When I wake up and there's beans soaking, I feel like change is happening, growth is happening while I'm sleeping. It brings me peace.
Catherine, I don't relate to that.
Oh.
I would literally never put beans in water and let them sit. I would eat them, Catherine. That's what you do with beans. You eat them.
Well, I would eat them eventually. I'm just like you.
I don't know. I don't know if that's true anymore. You're turning 10. I'm going to be 9 for another 6 months. You put beans next to your bed. I eat beans.
Oh, no, don't do this. This is all I look forward to, is my time that I get to see you and we could be losers together. I never feel more prouder than when I'm with you.
That's what's so hard about this. Because I feel like I have nobody if I don't have you. But I also want to honor that sometimes people drift apart, and it feels like that might be happening on your birthday today.
Oh, this is bad.
This is not good. Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's over.
I think it might be. We're growing up and we're growing apart.
Oh.
And my dad says that happens sometimes. That's why my parents got a divorce. He said, people grow up and they grow apart.
So we gotta
never get a divorce, but I think it might be happening.
We gotta get a divorce.
I think we need to get a divorce.
I would like to keep the skates.
They were a gift to you. In all good divorces, things that are gifts are left with the person who received the gift, not the person who gave the gift. That's the law.
Oh, I was really expecting you to put up more of a struggle with that, but you really are
No.
okay with.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, I'm a good person, like my
You're a
dad
good-
says.
Wow.
I guess the only other thing that we need to figure out is who gets the notes, the journal, the friendship that we created.
I want to keep the notes.
But you get the skates.
Oh. What is the journal? Can I keep the journal?
Okay, you can have the journal, and then I guess I'll take the skates back.
Oh, but I was well.
Okay, you can have the skates and you can have the journal. I'm just probably gonna resent you for the rest of my life because that's also what happens in the divorces. If someone receives all the stuff, these are just the things my dad tells me, then the other person is just gonna be resentful of the other person for the rest of their lives. And I didn't want that to happen.
Oh. Well, my dad says sometimes you gotta sacrifice for ones you love.
Okay, that's a good point. I guess I will sacrifice so that you can have everything. It is your birthday.
You would sacrifice that for me?
I would, because even though we're getting a divorce, I still love you.
And I love you.
I love you so much. This is the hardest day of my life.
All because of beans?
Yeah, well, like I said, we're different people. I didn't know about the tuna. I didn't know about the beans. And then when you find out that someone isn't a right fit for you, you got to get a divorce. That's what my dad always says.
Oh, all right. Are there like papers we're supposed to sign, or do I have to write something?
Yeah, I think we both have to say, we have to write a goodbye letter, and then we both have to sign it. It's like when you get married, you have vows, and then when you get divorced, you have goodbye vows.
Goodbye vows. Okay.
I'll start writing mine now.
Okay. Can I tell you something?
Catherine, what is it? Don't make this harder.
I still love you.
Catherine, we can't be doing this.
Okay, we got to concentrate on writing the goodbye vows.
Writing the goodbye vows.
Right. What do you have so far?
So far I wrote down Catherine from the first day of my life, and that's as far as I've gotten.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Have you written anything yet?
So far, I wrote, Shannon, I love you and the roller skates.
Well, that's really kind. That's very kind.
This is pretty difficult, huh?
Yeah. But like my dad always says, life is not meant to be easy.
Like my dad always says, give me another Manhattan.
Oh, good Lord, that was hard. It was so hard to edit. I wanted it to go on forever. Oh, wow.
Oh, cute. What a fun scene.
Oh, God.
That was awesome.
It started out like you broke the chat's heart. I don't know if you can see the Twitch chat, but some of the comments, I think Benny Skir said this got so depressing. We went to child friendship divorce court. Don't break up over spilled beans. Oh, it was so great. It was such a fun scene. That how'd that feel? Like I think both of you have said like you haven't done improv in a while.
Yeah.
So like this was your first dive back into the pool. How did it feel?
Pretty good. I haven't really had the chance to improv over the internet yet. So this was like it was a lot easier than I thought.
Cool.
Nice. Yeah. I had such a good time. I love playing kids, and I haven't been able to do that in a long time. So it's great that we were children on a birthday. It was fun. I had a good time.
It was so fun to watch and seeing all the twists and turns throughout the scene. We're at a birthday party, then we find out it's just the two of you because you're the two the biggest losers in fifth grade or fourth grade or whatever grade you're in. Size 13 skates was just a fun discovery. So something I noticed watching the both of you play, and I've noticed because I've played with you both, is just that willingness to say yes to whatever is thrown out there and just saying, yep, this is the reality. We're going to drive forward. Because there was never a moment in the scene of like, oh, this might be weird or this isn't the thing to go with. You both just committed to whatever was in front of you and just went down that road. So maybe if you don't mind, in your own improv journeys, like how important is commitment to what is happening, and what is your particular philosophy on how you say yes to something when you're in a scene? So either one of you feel free to jump on that.
Okay.
I can go.
I feel like commitment is really finding the commitment to that perspective, and that I feel like that gives you all the answers you need for that person in any situation. You kind of get a general feel for how they're feeling that day in particular, and I don't know if that answers the question.
Yeah, it does. I mean, the question is mostly just because in that scene there was never hesitancy on either one of you in any of your choices, and the scene went to some emotionally real places, like the conversation about two friends. This was essentially a breakup scene, but mirrored on top of kids at an ice skating rink, and you didn't shy away from it, which is something I think that can happen a lot. Is this might be not funny or too heavy, and it's like, no, you lean into it, and I think that's where the comedy comes from. Erin, did you have any thoughts on that?
Yeah, no, I just feel like for me, the like commitment, I really try to like, this is gonna sound so artsy, but I really try to like get into like just like the world of the character and like really be like, well, like, like this person exists and this is their world and this is where they are today. And like if you were really in that situation, you wouldn't like say no to those things. Like, well, I guess you'd probably be like, no, let's be friends. But I don't know. I also find myself like in all improv scenes, even if it's super far away from you, there's always like a piece that I feel like I can relate to in my own life, or like can like see from the past of my life or whatever. I don't know. I definitely have had like my middle school or elementary school like friends that we've drifted from or like whatever. So I think the commitment just comes from really trying to like live in that moment of being there in that emotional state.
Yeah,
that's really cool.
Almost like just breathing through it. Like if I feel like if you keep breathing, I don't know if that makes sense or if that's too woo woo, but if you just breathe through it, and it just comes.
So just in terms of like your improv training and your improv experience, Michele, what is your like approach to a character when you're starting a scene? Like where do you start from? Because this scene had an interesting start. You both were laughing and you were both sort of like in this good place. Like, what are your starting points? Michele, what's your starting point?
I do like to vocalize before I speak. I think that kind of helps ground me. Finding space work in the setting, that like you couldn't see it, but I was putting on ice skates. And yeah, I don't know. There's something about the space work. How do they do it? What did those ice skates look like? Are there stickers on them? What do they say? So like, who is that person? And just finding little details as you go. Yeah, it's a
Cool.
lot of detail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Finding details in the world where you are. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
How about you, Erin? What's your starting point in an improv scene?
Yeah, my like default starting point, and of course you always try to try out different things, but I would say my comfort zone in starting out is always emotion. I always go for like, okay, what do I feel right now, and usually try to build from there. Like I don't start with like, okay, I want to be this character, I want to do this voice. And I think that's also probably why I vocalized at first, because it was like, what am I feeling? It's like, oh, giggly. Okay, well now I'm a giggly character, and then the youthness comes out of that. So the like finding of a child's character came from finding the emotion first. So yeah, that's usually where I start. It's just an emotional start point.
How influenced were you by each other throughout the scene? Obviously, you're yes-anding and playing each other, but like in those first couple like moments of the scene, like what were you getting off of each other, and how did that drive you forward?
Oh yeah, I mean, when we both started giggling to start, I was like, okay, cool, this is great. We're gonna be very similar characters, and I love playing married characters.
Yeah.
It's so because you can just build on each other through it and like push each other and stuff.
Yeah, it's really easier to build that way. And if it's like groundlings, they talk a lot about peas in the pod and mirroring each other and all that stuff, and especially in this format, I feel like it really helps,
right,
just as there's only so much body language we can read.
right.
So I think mirroring in this setting is like a really great tool.
Nice. I've asked everyone who's done this a similar question about playing with strangers, because that's a big part of this whole concept. Is you're going to get thrown into the deep end of the pool with someone you've never met on a format you've probably never played, because it's an online weird format. So in general, like how do you approach it when you're going to play with someone you've never played with before? So do you have like a mindset you go in with, or is it just like, whatever happens, or do you think about your partner more? Do you think about yourself more? Like what kind of mindset do you go into a stranger set with?
Well, it's a great question.
Thanks.
Michael.
Thank you.
Mr. Carr.
Mr. Carr. Thank you for bringing it. I think for me, playing with someone new, this format definitely is different. And prior to quarantine times, I would occasionally play with a stranger or whatever. And I usually I find myself being less I don't want to say being less bold at the beginning of a scene, because that sounds like bad improv, but feeling out the water a little bit more slowly, because you're like, I don't know, I have no idea what's going to come at me, and I want to be able to receive it. So I think it's just like a little bit more of a slower walk, whereas when you play with people that you've been playing with forever, you can just like come out the gate and usually know. But it's fun because then you're like I think you pick up on intricacies more, because you're usually paying a little bit more attention because it's out of comfort zone. So yeah.
Cool.
That's what I would say to that.
Nice. Michele, any thoughts on how is it similar for you when you play with strangers, or?
I mean, I really I feel like this, just because from repetitions of doing improv shows, like I feel like I've gotten to a point where I was a little bit nervous, but it was more of an excited energy to get to play. But I feel like I've started to embody the fuck it thing,
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, whatever happens, and I'm sure they're going to be great, and it's going to be fun. And I don't know. I feel like improv has really taught me how to let go and I didn't get too in my head about playing with a stranger, which was nice. But like in person, like I don't think, maybe a couple of times I've played with a stranger. And I feel like in person it was kind of rough. But that was also a while ago.
Another lifetime ago.
In the many moons.
Yeah. Back when we could be in rooms together.
Yes.
We'll get there soon. But speaking of being here together, now the three of us, I would love to play a scene with both of you because you are both so fun. So we're going to need another location. It's going to be another location scene, but it's just going to be the three of us in a location. So out there in the Twitch chat or Facebook or YouTube, wherever you're watching, go ahead and put a location up in the chat and we'll pick one and away we'll go. While you're doing that, Michele or Erin, I don't know that if you have anything coming up in your life or anything important to you that you'd like to plug for our viewers, this is a time to share anything. I know there's not much going on in the world that I'm doing, but like if you may have something, I don't know.
I'm trying to fill my goal is to fill my Instagram with more characters, and it's Shell Sims, CHELESIMMS on Instagram.
Excellent.
I have nothing coming up, which is like I had a moment of like, oh my god.
It's okay.
But I'm a graphic designer aside from comedian, and I've been trying to do more drawing on a regular basis more because I'm not great about that. So anybody that's out there in the Twitch land, if you want to hold me accountable to things and send me things to draw, I would literally love that. Just like text or DM me on Instagram and be like, here, draw this, and I'll make a little thing for you.
Oh, that's awesome.
Because I'm trying to do more of that. Yeah. Yeah, Inktober. I know Inktober, but I meant to do it and then I didn't, and it's a whole thing. But help me out.
Well, awesome. Those are wonderful things to do. Help Erin out. Go watch Michele and Shell Sims do some more crazy characters there. Yeah, so let's get a scene going. Hey, Matt, if you're watching the Twitch chat and you want to pick a location for us, because I saw one that I immediately wanted to pick, but I was like, you know what? That might be cheating because the Enterprise Bridge is very nerdy to me. So maybe if you pick Amazon Wish Fulfillment Center, fantastic. So that's where we are. We'll disappear and then we'll come back and get to work. It's
Huh?
the address is wrong. They put the wrong zip. Put the wrong zipper on this one.
What, does it not have the 4 numbers on the end?
No, they didn't put. Just got the 5.
Like, and how are we supposed to send the package?
Whoops.
Throw it away. Throw it away.
It's gone. It's in the bin.
There it goes.
It's in the bin there.
Should we have recycled it? Who cares?
Jimmy, how's that vermouth?
Oh, it's delicious.
If only you'd share, Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy.
Well, you guys never chip in. You never chip in, you know? You gotta.
My wife's pregnant.
Well, you're still getting the paycheck.
I can't chip in because my mom lowered my allowance, so I can't chip in. Shut up,
Danny's
Bill.
mom.
Shut up, Bill.
Isn't allowance anymore.
She's a brilliant money market manager. She's a brilliant money manager.
Yeah, all right. I would know.
What? Why are you winking? What? You said you weren't going to bring that up anymore.
Oh, I sure did. I'll never forget it. Best night of my life is your mother.
Worst night of my life.
Oh, Danny, don't be so pissed.
Oh, I'm not as pissed as I was waking up. the next morning seeing your scrawny ass,
tight ass,
scrawny, sitting at my kitchen table with a bowl of checks, acting like it was your house.
And on that night it was.
That's why we don't do New Year's parties anymore at my house.
Oh, because of me? Or is it because you don't have your allowance anymore?
Oh, the mommy took away your allowance.
Oh,
now you can't get your Nintendo magazine.
Oh,
I can still get it. I just get it a month later when it's at half price. So I'm a month behind on all the Nintendo news. I still get the magazine. So shut up.
Oh, Jimmy. Danny, come down. Come down. You're always so tight. You're always so tense. You're a tense person.
I know. I'm wound up like an old watch.
All right. You want some? You want some vermouth?
I want some vermouth.
All right.
Where's the vermouth for me, huh?
All right. This one time.
Jimmy, finally.
All right. Who wants this one?
I got it. Thank you.
All right. And if you're lucky, I got these paper cups. I usually just have my own, but this was left in the back of my car. There you go.
Cheers.
Who left paper cups in the back of your car?
Well, I was going to bring in some coffee for everybody, like a nice person, but I drank it all before I got here.
Oh, look at you. Look at you.
Oh.
Thoughtful and then selfish as all get out. Did you chug that box of Joe by yourself?
Yeah, I did. I was having a rough day.
Surprised you're not in the hospital.
Yeah.
Well, it was
it
was over a day. It wasn't all like in one sitting. It was just like I came and I had a thermos. I filled the thermos.
Mm-hmm.
We know about your thermos, Jimmy.
Yeah,
you wave that thing around all the time.
Thing is huge. It's freaking huge. Did you see this? Did you see it?
Yeah,
we see it every day, Jimmy.
You can see the thing from the space station, for Christ's sake. It's gigantic.
It's huge, huh?
So big. Oh,
it's huge.
And you got it on sale. We know.
Yeah.
I know. It's Big Lots. That's right. But you know what?
Too loud.
Yeah.
I kept it. It stayed hot the whole day long. Stayed hot the whole day long.
Because it's the best thermos in the whole state of Oregon. We know.
Yep.
Listen, I'm gonna need a shift covered next week.
Ah.
I got a hot date.
Is it my mom? Man, why did I do that? Why? Is it though? Is it my mom?
Yeah, it's your mother. We've been seeing each other.
What?
She's a lovely woman, and I'm gonna marry her.
You're gonna become. You're not. No, you're pulling my leg.
I'm gonna marry your mother. I'm gonna propose to her in the most romantic way your mother's ever seen. She's gonna say, "I wish I never had a child with my previous husband."
She's not gonna say that. A proposal doesn't make a mother say that. That's not. You're not that good at proposing.
I'm gonna be so good at proposing. Just wait. I'll record it.
All right, fine. Pop quiz, asshole. What's my mom's favorite flower?
Daisy.
Okay. Question number 2. Who's her favorite rock band?
Led Zeppelin. Duh.
All right. Question number 3. What's her favorite kind of food?
Popcorn, because it's the best goddamn food in the entire planet.
If you propose to my mom at an AMC movie theater, I'm never gonna call you dad. I am never gonna call you dad.
Do it. Propose to her. I want to officiate.
Propose to her at an AMC movie theater while we're watching the movie Cats.
Oh God.
And it's going to be the most romantic thing your mother's ever experienced. I swear to God. Anyway, so I'm going to need one of y'all to cover my shift.
Do you want it? Do you want me to take it?
I feel like I'm at a crossroads because I feel like I shouldn't take it because if I take it, that means I'm helping this Bill asshole monster date my mom. But if I don't take it,
this could be your stepdad you're talking to. Watch your mouth.
Don't. Hey, watch your mouth.
You're not my stepdad. You're not my real father, and I don't gotta listen to you. You're 6 months younger than me.
It don't matter. If the ring is on your mother's finger, I'm your stepdad. That's how the law works.
Whatever. I know how laws work.
Oh, Danny, don't be so tense. You're so tense all the time. Don't worry about it.
You're marrying my mom now, all of a sudden. You went from a one-night New Year's fling to becoming her next husband. That's a lot for a guy to take in.
I got one big old, you know what I'm saying? Bigger than you, that's for sure. Your mother said that.
Why does my mother know? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Because she's your mother. Of course
You're disgusting.
She knows.
You're disgusting. You're a disgusting man.
I'm just stating the facts.
So what? You're saying you're bigger?
Why are we still having this conversation? Why are we doing this?
Well, I could judge. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no. We can prove it right here, right now.
Let's do it.
We can have a whole thing.
Fine.
All right. Let me get my ruler.
There.
Yeah.
Measure.
All right.
Let
me grab my ruler. 1 second. Everybody
better get a yardstick.
Tell you what, if yours is bigger, I won't propose to your mother.
All right, yeah. Okay. And if yours is bigger, I will organize the proposal. I'll rent out a movie theater for you.
All right, we got a
someone
$5.
write that down.
We got a $5.
Oh, poor Danny, just a $5.
And we got a. Hey, look at this. We got a $5. We got a tie.
No, there's no way I'm a $5. Come on, don't pull my leg.
That's it. Don't. You can't argue.
I'm cold.
What was your?
Do you want me to?
What's wrong, Danny?
Oh, I lost it. I was gonna ask you where you measured from. But I couldn't say it. Oh man, that was fun. Oh god.
I love scenes about penises, honestly.
Oh god, oh fantastic. There was
5 penises. Who would have thought?
Erin, you got a request to take this audio and animate it. So I would love to see an animated version of my scene.
Oh man, yeah, that's a lot of work, but I might spend the time to do it. Oh, because it was fucking funny.
Also, just I don't know if he's still out there, but my uncle was definitely watching, so he just saw a weird scene. But it was fun.
So
he can handle it. He's
okay.
He gets it.
I didn't really check to see if this should be family friendly.
Yeah, I think we're okay. And I don't think we went too far. We measured penises, but they were improv penises, so they weren't real.
Right.
Michele, Erin, it is so wonderful to play with both of you. It was so wonderful to see you.
Yeah.
Thank you just so much for being here. It was so great. Yeah, next week we got 2 brand new improvisers next week. Next week we have from down Erin's hall, we got Rachel Von On joining us.
She's my roommate. She's literally in the other room.
Yeah, and then all the way from Florida, Stefan Duncan is going to be joining Rachel. It's going to be another super fun show. Like, share, and subscribe to 2MB Studios. Make sure you check out all the great shows tomorrow morning. Hello World at 9:30, hosted by Matt and Chloe. They've got a couple of guests from The Amazing Race, I think, who the upcoming season is going to be on the show. So that's definitely something worth checking out. And there's just lots of great shows. So make sure to check out as many shows as you can. Go to check out Shell Sims on Instagram. Erin's going to do some animation. Get at her to draw stuff. Just in general.
Yes.
Everybody, fair hands. Thank you for coming. See you next time.